Ian Riccaboni. I'm sorry, Ian Riccaboni and Caprice Coleman are. It doesn't matter. Nobody gives a shit because everybody puts it on mute when wrestling's on nowadays. Because the fucking announce teams suck.
That's not true. When I watch wrestling, wrestling, I listen to it and I do something else. So exactly. I'm the opposite.
Jim Ross, almost every fucking week on his podcast, talks about how shitty AEW's fucking announce team is. And it's like, we get it. Announce teams suck. He's on the announce team.
Hey, they got Taz now, though. That's hopes. That's hopes.
He's done some darks. He's not on.
No,
he was
on.
Team.
He was on the show this week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We got New Japan Pro Wrestling Kingdom 1999.
Night 2! And we're going to tear right through this.
We got to do it quick, buddy.
Jushin Thunder Liger's retirement match. Yes, that's right. He fights the night before, but retires the following night.
And this should be his last one. And you know what? I think he'll follow through on this.
I think so, too. He's been around for a long time. He's a legend. He does not need to do this anymore. Just live your life and be a happy guy because you deserve it. Jushin Thunder Liger and Naoki Sano take on Ryu Lee, a.k.a. Dragon Lee, and Hiromu Takahashi. And I'm going with the team of Takalishi.
Yeah, I'm Takalishiing it also. I mean, Jushin Thunder Liger should lose his retirement match. That's pro wrestling tradition. So, and I think he'll follow through with that. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Then we have what Pasty hates to see on his New Japan Pro Wrestling card, the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship title being defended by
Way to
Zack
whitewash
Sabre
my
Jr.
Japanese wrestling entertainment. As if there's not enough Americans on the product already.
Zack Sabre Jr. defending his title against Sonata. Pasty, I'm going Sonata.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going with Zack Sabre Jr. For no reason.
There you go.
Yeah. Then we have the IWGP United States Championship. Seeing the winner of the night before's match of Archer and Moxley taking on Juice Robinson to defend their newly found or retained championship. Man, I picked Mox in the first one. Mox Juice kicked all this off in New Japan with Moxley taking the championship off of Juice. I think Juice gets his just desserts, and Juice is all over him to get his championship back, setting it up for the rubber match next year.
I don't like Juice Robinson. He's losing.
I think rubber match. That's why I think he's winning. I think he's losing the whole thing eventually.
He's losing.
But he needs to win one to lose another one. So.
He's losing.
All right. And then we've got the Never Open Weight Championship, seeing Kenta defending his championship against Hiroki Goto. 3, 2, 1, Kenta. You missed the ball. But we both picked Kenta. Are you still there?
Kenta!
Okay.
Then I hit it on the 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. You gotta let me know when you're doing a 3, 2, 1 before you do a 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, I don't know you're doing a 3, 2, 1, and I'm lost on the 3, 2, 1, and I'm like, what's the 3, 2, 1? Oh my gosh!
Kenta across the board retaining his championship. I mean, he just got back to Japan, and he's got some shit to prove. And having a title will do a lot.
3, 2, 1.
All right, next match. Loser of the night before is Okada Ibushi takes on the loser of White Naito, and a loser versus loser match to prove who's the biggest loser in the world for the Universal Losers Cup. Who loses hardest? Lose hard, lose harder.
They call this the Hiroshima title match.
Yes.
Because, they all died.
I think I think I'm going with White Naito on this one, and I think it's going to be White in the Ultimate.
I'm going Okada Ibushi, but I think Okada's the loser, and I think Okada's getting it.
All right.
So, folks, you got to bear with us. We know these last few. Whoa! We know these last.
They don't like our picks.
They don't, and they're probably wrong. But yeah,
well, there's nobody else to pick.
we don't know who's going to be in night 2, so it's fun. It's pretty fun actually to pick who you're gonna pick, and we got multiple outs. That's what it is. IWGP Junior Tag Team Championships. Taja Ishimori and El Phantasmo defending their titles against Roppongi 3K Pay Stay.
3, 2, 1. 3K.
3K.
Roppongi Vice. Roppongi Knights.
You got it.
Roppongi.
We like Roppongi.
It's not the theme song anymore. I shouldn't like them just on that standard alone.
I know, but that theme song's so fucking amazing.
I still listen to it. I
love it. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Chris Jericho.
Man, if Chris Jericho loses this one, Hiroshi Tanahashi gets the challenge for the AEW Championship. So that's pretty cut and dry. 3, 2, 1.
Losing. Tanahashi.
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 And then we have the most least confusing match on the card. The champion versus champion match, the IWGP.
But which could also be the best match on the card.
Oh, yeah.
On both cards.
This is going to be tantalizing and fun. IWGP champion, either Okada or Ibushi, will take on IWGP Intercontinental champion, either White or Naito.
Now, I'm going to say this right now, Pacey, you might know more than I do at this point. It's a champion versus champion match. I
don't think there's any championships on the line.
Okay, yes, I was going to say, I'm going into this assuming the championships aren't on the line, but I don't know.
That would make things very interesting.
It would make it very different. But you and I are both picking as if championships are not on the line. I like that. We should be on the same page.
Even if they are on the line, I'd still stick with my pick.
Okay, stick picker, what you got?
I got the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, and I'm just running out here on a limb and saying it's going to be Naito.
And I'm going with Ibushi as the IWGP Champion.
Yes. It's going to be a good 2 nights of entertainment, that's for sure.
It's going to be a long 2 nights. It's going to be, we got to put the effort in, and that's fine.
You could potentially just watch night 2, potentially.
You could, and we probably will, and then we might lie to our listeners.
Right.
Basically,
we might say we're going to watch one night, and then one of us might watch the other one, and then we'll both have totally different things to talk about. That's happened before, thanks to New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I think we can, that's true. I think we can knock out the entire Savage Sentinel if we just bust through them.
Yes.
And give a short spurt about what's going on. There hasn't been a lot of news.
Well, allow me to bust this nut on your chest like Lars Sullivan in movies back in the early 90s. That's right, folks. Out of the blue, Lars Sullivan is back in the news after some porn-hungry fans discovered the homophobic slur spewer performing in homoerotic pornography under the name of Mitch Bennett.
Oh, no.
The old photos and videos show a tattoo of DM, the initials of his real name, Dylan Miley Cyrus, on his right arm.
Oh, no.
A tattoo which was later covered up with another design. Hint, it's a penis.
Oh, no.
And while there's nothing wrong about it being homosexual, or even performing in said medium, the problem here is taken into context. As implied, Sullivan was fined and punished by WWE for making several homophobic comments. Comments which are very hypocritical from someone who in the past did perform in such adult-oriented videos. He's the guy who just wants to fit in with his friends, though, you know, like, oh, I don't suck dick. Anybody who sucks dick is horrible. But he's just thinking about sucking dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't be fined for doing the porn.
No.
He shouldn't be fired for doing the porn. What he should be chastised for is spewing out so much homophobic shit.
Yeah.
After he did gay porn.
And shortly after this news broke, he deleted his Twitter account and all of his social media.
Oh my God!
It's like old Lars Sullivan can't
handle.
It sounds to me like old Lars Sullivan can't handle anything except for dicks.
Exactly, him, Nick, and Matt Jackson, because they canceled. Do we want to talk about that shortly?
I mean, we can after the botch of the year.
Yeah. Are we going to get to that?
Yeah, we already talked about the botch of the year and the beefies. After the botch of the year happened and the backlash on the internet, they moved to delete their Twitter accounts, which have been active for the past decade. And that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
Kind of sad after how many people they've attacked on their... Not in a negative way. I like what they've done on their Twitter account. But it's sad that they didn't want to accept it.
I mean, also, when you're running a company, like, I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon's not on Twitter and Facebook looking at everybody's reviews of everything, obviously.
Yeah, but they have nothing to do with running the company. That's all Shad and Tony Khan. They're just fucking vice presidents. They just come in. They have nothing to do with the fucking company. Do they?
I believe they do, but I don't know.
I think they just make matches.
Yeah, but even still, when you're in a position of making matches and setting up shows like that, you don't want to be taking in the outside that much. You know what I mean? And it can damage your psyche, and it can cause you to make the wrong decisions. I don't know.
I would agree, but then I guess everybody in WWE and Impact and everybody would have to get off Twitter. Just have a thick skin. Suck it up.
Yeah. You want to get in this next story?
BT Sports will become the new home for WWE programming in the UK and Ireland beginning in January 2020. That would be as of now, and it brings an end to Pasty a 30-year partnership between the two brands. The partnership comes to an end as the final Raw aired Tuesday at 1 a.m. local time. The BT Sport WWE partnership begins on January 1st, 2020, which is already aired with the first live showing SmackDown on January 3rd, which would be
today,
as of this day, but not yet, at 1 a.m. local time on Friday night, Saturday morning.
Yeah, we think it's hard to watch all the wrestling over here. I feel bad for anybody overseas.
1 a.m. they gotta fucking watch this shit.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It appears that BJ Whitmer and Kelly Klein are getting a divorce. Put out an official tweet on New Year's Day saying, "This is my only statement on the matter. I have a personal statement to make. My wife Kelly Klein and I are divorcing. This has happened because Kelly breached the trust in our relationship by stepping outside our marriage. This is the only thing I have to say about the matter. This has been a very difficult time for me and my family. News of our split was already spreading around the business, and I wanted to make a statement before it made it to social media or wrestling media." So yeah, that's things.
Yeah, it really fucking sucks.
Yeah, she's having trouble in her professional life and now her personal life.
It makes you wonder how much bleeds into the other.
Right.
I hate to say that, but you gotta question it.
Mm-hmm. Things are usually connected in one way, shape, or form.
So, moving on, the National Wrestling Alliance will soon be releasing the first edition pasty of Girl Power. I'm excited for this. Ooh. This is an offshoot of their NWA Power YouTube series, built around female performers in the promotion, including exclusive matches and discussing a number of topics. So it's kind of a female-exclusive NWA Power.
I like it.
Not meaning that women matches won't be on